see what it feels to have a lump in the breast. And Gazala said so much about touching it by yourself. So we're all going to touch on boobie and see what it looks like, so that when we touch our own, when something is different, we'll be able to spot it in time. So thank you so much, Gazala and Naomi. And now I'm passing on to Nabila. Thank you so much. Yeah, thanks, Nabila.
So like Gazala said, we talked about screening. It's available to all women between the ages of 50 to 70 or 71, depending on when your birthday falls. Breast screening is one of those screening programs that was brought in the 1980s, early 1980s, to sort of like look at healthy women, should we say, so that, you know, we can prevent or we can pick up early breast cancer. So at Europa program, what happens is, so once you reach the age of 50, so between 50 and 53 is going to be your first invite from your GP practice or from the breast screening unit.
So as you all know, my name is Laura, and I'm the founder and chief exec of Cancer Care Diaspora. We look after ethnic minority families that are affected by cancer. We've been doing this for 8 years now, since 2016. And yes, what better way to talk about breast cancer than to bring breast cancer warriors to you to share their amazing stories. So today I've got my gorgeous ladies here. As you know, that's Gloria. Yeah, and that's Bola and Jenny. So these are my wonderful, beautiful ladies that have wonderful, amazing stories to tell. And without wasting much time, we're gonna have like a panel discussion. We'll talk about their journeys, they'll tell you their stories in their own words, with their own voice, so you can hear, learn from them. And nobody knows what tomorrow holds for us. Research is saying in our lifetime, 1 in 2 people, 1 in 2. So we're like 40 in the room today. 20 of us are going to have cancer in our lifetime. So we have to be prepared for it. Cancer is not a death sentence. You're not going to die because you have cancer. If you catch it early, do the right thing, go for treatment, get it checked, get whatever it is removed. Trust me, you can be like one of my beautiful ladies if that time comes. I'll start with Gloria. So, how did you find out you had cancer? So what symptoms did you notice, and what prompted you to go for that first appointment where you got that news? That
So with me, I didn't have any symptom. All I noticed that my right nipple was covered with lumps, and it was so unusual. I kept kind of contemplating, is it normal? Is it not normal? But then again, my instincts asked me to just go to see the GP. I almost got misdiagnosed. So that was why I always advocate for second opinion. So if you are not comfortable with what the doctors or nurses are telling you, just seek for second opinion, because you might be saving your own life.
That second opinion, it's your life. It's not the nurse's life, it's not the doctor, it's your life. So you're in control of your life. If you think there's something there and they say, oh, because Gloria is not alone in that misdiagnosis thing. I'll just give you a quick story. There was another lady that we supported in our charity, and she had ovarian cancer. For 2 years, she kept going to her GP, and GP kept saying, oh, you're bloated. Oh, it might be an early onset of menopause. Oh, and she knew something was wrong. Sadly, it was stage 3 cancer. So yes, so that's an amazing story, Gloria. And yet, I was going to just talk about some myths that people have about cancer, things like that make people afraid. One that just came to mind is when people see lumps, and maybe the first clinician says it's nothing. They're happy. They're actually happy. Don't think it's, I don't know. I don't want to know it's cancer, because knowing actually it speeds up the treatment. Yeah, because the earlier it's caught, the better. So how was your experience with the doctors? Did you feel you were properly looked after? Did you think throughout your treatment, and then were the options available explained to you better?
My story is just that I patched it up myself, because it happens that whenever I finish my period, you know, whenever I'm on my period, my breast is always full, you know, and after I finish, it will go down. But I discovered that it didn't go
It just
down.
did.
So the good news is that the survival from cancer is better now than 40 years ago. So that's, you know, really positive. And I think one of the reasons for that is the fact that people are getting the knowledge, people are going for their screening appointments, and they're getting themselves checked early. And we want to continue that, and we want to increase that as well.
I love myself. I want you to love me. When I feel down, I want you above me. I search myself. I want you to find me. I forget myself. I want you to remind me.
Remind me to touch
I
myself.
don't want anybody else. When I think about you, I touch myself. Oh, I don't want anybody else. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Think I would die if you were to ignore me.
Touch yourselves. So Renee Williams encourages everyone to touch themselves, and she says she thinks she'll die if that self is your breast. So
1, 2, 3, double step. Double step. Double step. Double step. To the right. To the left.